YouTube! Today in the Naughty Librarian we are doing an awesome smutty book haul. So I went to a library book sale and I was just looking around and then I saw like a whole big group of books together and it was like a whole collection of Harlequin Nocturnes. I was so excited! I did hear a rumor that Harlequin Nocturne is supposed to be getting phased out in 2018, so I was happy that I found a whole bunch of these in advance because they might not exist anymore. Let's just get into all the smutty delights. First up, I have Brimstone Prince by Barbara J. Hancock. By the way, Barbara Hancock is like a great romance novelist name. Basically, this is about this girl who is the adopted daughter of a demon, and then this guy who's like the heir to hell, but like he doesn't want to be the heir to hell, he just wants to play his guitar. And then like romance between them. Anyway, Brimstone Prince sounds like a cool title. I'm excited. Next up, I have Vampire Undone by Shannon Curtis. Okay, so this one is about this vampire who I think gets bitten by a werewolf and he needs to figure out the cure for that because apparently that's somehow bad. And then there's, he has a professor friend and he's like, you need to help me. Nah. And she's like, no, because you did something mean to me before. And then he's like, please. And she's like, okay. And then I think they bang each other. I'm pretty much the best synopsizer in the world. They should hire me to write all the back covers of these books. Next up, I got Witch's Hunger and The Witch's Thirst by Deborah LeBlanc. This one is about a witch who is in love with this sexy warrior and like she can't be with him because of some type of curse, and I think if they like do it, bad things will happen. But I bet they're gonna do it anyway. This one is about another witch, I think they're sisters, and she also is like in love with this sexy warrior, and then if she has sex with him, bad things will happen, but I guess they do it anyway. So basically these are the same book, but with different characters. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. I am totally down for this. They have amazing covers. I'm totally into this so much. Next up is The Witch and the Werewolf by Michelle Hoff. This is about a witch who is trying to cast a spell that will make her immortal, but she has to like kill a vampire to do it, I think. And then like she meets this like sexy werewolf who's also a beekeeper, because it says that on the back cover. Because of course, why wouldn't a werewolf be a beekeeper? And then like some type of peril will happen and then they will bang each other. And she probably won't kill the vampire, like, because, you know, you don't want to hate the main character who you're supposed to root for, but we'll see. Next up, I have Charmed by the Wolf by Crystal Hollis. This is about a werewolf who is like, I like to be single, yeah! And then he meets this woman who is human, but he's just like, oh wow, she's sexy, and like, I'm in love with her, but she's human, I must keep secrets. And then she'll probably find out that he's a werewolf, and then probably she'll be a werewolf too in the end. Like, like really, like it's gonna be predictable, but I'm still gonna read it because I'm reading it for smut and romance, not because I think it's gonna be an original story. I've seen this done before, and I don't even care. Like, I read a lot of things that are considered werewolf porn. I'm totally down for it. Speaking of werewolf porn, I have Desert Wolf and Wolf Slayer, both by Linda Thompson Sundstrom. So Desert Wolf is about this werewolf who used to be a Texas Ranger, so he's a cowboy werewolf. Already, that's an amazing sentence to say. And then I guess there's this girl who needs to reclaim her birthright. I don't know, the back of this was very vague about what's going on, but I'm assuming it's like a werewolf cowboy and then he meets a lady and there's probably going to be some drama and then it'll end happily. Wolf Slayer is about a woman who is a wolf hunter, so she hunts werewolves, and then problem is she meets a sexy werewolf and then like she starts falling for him. So it's like, oh, what do you do? And like, I am supposed to hunt and murder werewolves, but like I love one again, it's something I've seen before, but like I always kind of like it anyway. So I got 2 awesomely smutty werewolf porn stories to read. I'm excited. Last up, I have One Night with the Valkyrie by Jane Goodman. I love Valkyries. They're like one of my favorite paranormal creature stories that I love. Hence, I totally love like the Immortals After Dark series by Kresley Cole. She has a lot of Valkyries in it. But it's always been something I'm very fascinated with, the whole lore around them. So already I was like, Valkyries, yes! This one is about a Valkyrie and then a billionaire CEO. Seriously, like, there's so many like romances about billionaire CEOs, and they're like, you know what? We're sticking them in a Valkyrie story. You're welcome. So I'm very excited that they're blending those 2 genres. But essentially, he meets this Valkyrie, and he's like in love with her. She's like stunning to him, and then like they're not allowed to be together because she's a Valkyrie and he's a billionaire CEO. You know, odd couple. But I guess it's like violates some rules, so they like can't be together, but I bet they're gonna get together anyway. So yay, Valkyries and billionaires. It's so silly, Valkyries and billionaires. It's so silly that it's amazing. I'm very excited for this. Harlequin Nocturnes are dope because they're short and sweet and to the point, and they're ridiculous sounding. And that's why I love them so much. It's just like, what? Cowboy werewolves and Valkyrie with billionaire CEOs? Like, it's just ridiculous to say, and I love them intensely. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of these books, which ones are your favorites or your least favorites. Let me know which ones I should definitely be reading first. Also, have you read any Harlequin Nocturnes? Which ones are your favorites? Please let me know the most ridiculous one you can think of, and let me know the premise down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!